The Wise Ants. Once upon a time, in a bustling little forest, there lived a colony of ants. These ants were unlike any other. They were known far and wide for their wisdom. The eldest ant, a venerable old ant named Grandpa Ant, was the wisest of them all. He had seen many seasons and had stories to tell. One sunny morning, as the young ants scurried about, Grandpa Ant gathered them around. "Listen, my little ones," he said, "I have a story to share with you today." The young ants huddled close, their tiny antennae quivering with excitement. Grandpa Ant began his tale. Long ago, in a land not too far from here, there was a great oak tree. The tree was home to many animals, and its branches reached high into the sky. But one day, the tree's roots became thirsty, and the land grew dry. The animals were worried. The young ants were intrigued. "What happened, Grandpa Ant?" one of them asked. Grandpa Ant continued, "The animals didn't know what to do, but the wise ants of that forest had a plan. They knew that by digging tiny tunnels, they could help the water from a nearby stream reach the tree's roots. So, they worked together, carrying tiny pebbles and grains of sand to build a network of tunnels." The young ants marveled at the wisdom of their ancestors. "And did it work, Grandpa Ant?" Grandpa Ant nodded with a twinkle in his eye. "Yes, it did. Thanks to the ants' hard work, the water flowed to the tree's roots, and the land became green and lush again. The animals and the tree were saved." The young ants were inspired by the story and began to understand the importance of working together and using their wisdom to solve problems. From that day on, they made a promise to be just as wise as their ancestors. And so, the colony of ants continued to thrive, passing down their wisdom from generation to generation. They learned that even the smallest creatures could make a big difference in the world when they used their intelligence and worked together. The wise ants of the forest knew that wisdom came not just from age but from the willingness to learn, share, and help others. And with each passing day, they proved that they were truly the wisest ants in the land. And with that, Grandpa Ant concluded his story, leaving the young ants with a valuable lesson in their hearts.
Bedtime Wonderworld. Subscribe now for more interesting videos that will spark curiosity and inspire your imagination.